Well, on this video, I want to talk about something that is a challenge all year round for sure, but something that might be an opportunity when your weather looks like this, or for whatever reason, maybe you're not able to get out and do any metal detecting. So, curious, uh, interested to learn a little bit more about what I'm talking about? If so, stick around. Folks, I tell you, the weather here in Wisconsin has turned cold. We still might have a day or two, where we can get out and metal detect, but quickly coming are the days where you got to find something else to do. And sometimes many of us will go over our finds, the things that we've discovered this past year, look for maybe a different, unique way to display them. Well, in this video, I'm actually going to share with you a pretty cool project I just completed. So what we're going to talk about is a different way, maybe an incremental way to display your metal detecting finds. We find some pretty cool items, some really interesting items. However, over time, there are some challenges with regard to displaying these items. We have a lot of items. The items come in different shapes, sizes, dimensions, and at best, even if we've figured out a way to display them, those displays don't capture and tell the whole story. Where did we find these items? Is there a historical fact, some kind of interesting background about the particular item? So we're going to talk in a moment about an incremental way to maybe display those items. I'm not suggesting display cases are bad, right? But there might be an incremental way, a unique way, a different approach here. But before we do that, let's just kind of take a look at some of the very traditional, common ways of displaying our finds. Hey, if you get a chance, check out this blog. I stumbled across this. I think it's a pretty cool article. These are some unique ways, traditional ways also to display your finds. I'd love to hear how you guys showcase your finds. Do you use these methods? Do you have an incremental way of capturing, of displaying your finds? If so, please share them in the comment section of the video so we can all learn from one another. I do like some of these. I think some of them are pretty cool. The tackle box idea is also pretty neat as well. Okay, so let's take a look at what I'm talking about. I created a metal detecting's find book. In a moment, I'm going to show you where I chose to create the particular website, but you can see the book here has a hard cover. I'm able to select a photo for the cover, as well as the number of pages I want to include in the book. And what I've done here is I've pulled some of my favorite finds out. I've kind of loosely, listed these in chronological order, and where I have something else to share, a story to tell, I've put a little note next to the photo. And I've had a little bit of creative fun as I've, made the different photos. This particular app, the website, I should say, allows you to have, what I think are called full bleed photos, right? As well as, multiple photos on a page. But I've really enjoyed this because, for those of us that also have YouTube channels, where it makes sense, I'm also linking some of those specific finds to that YouTube video. So if by chance, I want to go back, somebody else wants to go back and learn more beyond what's in the book, right? They have a source for where those things were found. So I chose for this first metal detecting finds book to order 2 copies. And this is kind of how they were shipped to me. I was pretty impressed with the Snapfish website, but also the product itself. It's a high quality product. It came packed really well, and each book was also individually wrapped. So, as I travel, I'll be taking one of these with me. I'll keep one of them at home as a coffee table book. But as far as the quality of this particular company and the product they produce, I was pretty impressed. Okay, just a little bit about the snapfish.com website. There's no app that you have to download. You just literally go to the website, create an account. You have to share with them your email, and then you start the process of creating. You have some basic decisions to make. Is this a soft cover? Will it be a hardcover book? Okay, do I want landscape mode or portrait mode? After those basic decisions or questions are answered, right, you start the process of creating. As long as you can load photos of your finds onto your computer and upload those to the snapfish.com website, it's pretty easy after that. You pick a layout of each page. Do I want one photo or multiple photos on here? On a particular page? Am I going to want to add text as well? There are some basic pre-populated templates that you can use, or you can customize these, should you want. After that, the process is fairly easy. You can add some clip art. Snapfish.com includes some clip art. So pretty easy to create. Now, one last thing, be on the lookout here for some discounts. I will tell you that these companies regularly offer some nice discounts. This particular product that I ordered 2 books, right? I found a 70% off coupon. So, the cost for my 2 books were roughly about $35 each. And that includes shipping. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that's a little bit about the snapfish.com website. Well, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas about different ways you can display your metal detecting finds. So looks like I'm not going to be able to do any of that, and since I can't detect, since I've already created kind of my most recent metal detecting display book, I think I got to go out and do some snow shoveling. So as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe. We'll see you on the next video.